Yeah, so the ex-CEO of Ledger came out and said, yeah, so pretty much the government can subpoena your, if the government subpoenas Ledger, they can give up your seed phrase, which essentially is like the thing to unlock your device, and the government can seize your assets through Ledger.
Well, I mean, they'd want that, right? I mean, you might donate to a cause that they don't agree with.
True.
So, I mean, they have to have access to your bank account. And if you're keeping all your money in a non-traditional institution, I mean, they gotta get it. They gotta get a hold of that.
True. It's unsafe for you. But we got a TikTok here that will we'll walk through it and I'll kind of clarify some of the muddier details.
The Ledger co-founder and former CEO just admitted that the government can subpoena them and get access to your funds. Basically, the government had a backdoor to your hardware crypto wallets the entire time. The worst part about this whole debacle is that Ledger explicitly lied about this not being a thing. Always remember, not your keys, not your crypto. Stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there.
I love the first comment. I want a refund on my Ledger.
And, this guy brought up some valid points. It wasn't 100% true what he was bringing up. So what he said was true for a new feature they just launched called Ledger Recover, which is the whole scenario about Ledger, which is what made people really uncomfortable, is if you forget your password and you forget your seed phrase, you lose it, you can't unlock your device. It's done. It's over. Mm-hmm. So Ledger, to kind of work around this, create a feature called Ledger Recover, which allows you to then, recover a seed phrase, generate a new one, and then get back into your device. And that's where it got murky, was there's about 3 different parties that they kind of break up your seed phrase into 3 different parties that they can then, your device will pull from those 3 areas and essentially make up your seed phrase. Problem is, they are companies that, as he said, the U.S. government can subpoena those companies and get your seed phrase, and essentially just had to have a backdoor into your device. That's a little messy, So right now it's all about types of firmware that you're downloading on these things and what it will allow. And this is why it's such a struggle for regular people to get into crypto and to feel safe using crypto. It's because there's so much jargon around it. Like now we're at the point where you have to read every firmware update and seeing what they're doing now to make sure that they can't do this and that you're not inadvertently agreeing to some version of Ledger Recover. Mm-hmm. That was the whole benefit of having cold wallet storage was, again, you had it on your person or in your home, wherever you had it, safe somewhere. And now the government can just wirelessly take your funds. Oh, that sounds like a bank account. Mm-hmm. So people are losing their minds. Like all the comments on it were absolutely bonkers.
Right. Well, because that's the whole benefit of it, right? It's not a bank account. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have that vulnerability. Mm-hmm. And now that it does, it is. It's like, why would I go through all the hassle then if it's going to act exactly like a bank account?
Yeah. And that was the thing with Ledger. They said that, we'll never do that. Like, we'll never allow them to do that. And it's like, I've heard that story before.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just don't, people, especially people in this space, have zero trust of the government now, zero trust of anything going on. And you can kind of tell them, like, don't worry, we got you. Yeah, they're not going to believe you. Good luck with that. So I'm curious how many customers will lose through this.
Probably a significant amount, honestly.
Especially when you have a TikTok like that being posted. A lot of people kind of take it for face value. As I said, it's not 100% true. Probably 85% true. If people don't do their research, then they're like...
So what was the 15 that wasn't true?
It was the fact that it was around Ledger Recover, their feature. That's right. Where they can get the back door. But if you don't use that or don't subscribe to that feature, they can't do it.
Right. So I guess you just can't subscribe to that feature then.
That's it. I mean, yeah, it is a subscription feature. I think it's like something like 10, 12 or 15 bucks a month.
So you're paying to nerf your crypto wallet.
Yeah. That's what we do best out here. Yeah. That's what we do best. You're paying your abuser. Let's go.
Not touching that one.
Oh no, I'm not touching that one. That one's on. Josh is on 3 hours of sleep jokes out here. Yeah. But yeah. So Ledger, as I said, the ex-CEO put out this whole Reddit post about it, and people are, upset. And now the question is, what do we do now with our crypto? And that's a great question. What do you do? First off, don't use the recover feature. Easy peasy. And just keep an eye out for the firmware updates to your cold storage wallet and seeing where things are going, what's happening, and making sure that you're not inadvertently giving someone a backdoor to your device. Mm-hmm. And then you just keep it on you. Making sure that the only way they can take it from you is break down your door and steal it from you physically.
Or steal it off that sticky note that you've got posted somewhere that only you know about.
Yeah, please don't do that, man. Holy jumping, don't be throwing stickies everywhere. I wanted to share that quickly with people. especially with our members, just to let you know what's going on, why people are kind of, if you hear negative things about Ledger, that's the reason. But the upset people are a lot of crypto influencers were really up in Ledger, but it was because of their generous royalty program. So a lot of people are advertising for them.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the crypto influencers are getting wrecked now too. Like, you're a liar. You're a fake.
You did this to us.
Yeah, you did this to us. Absolutely. So
sorry to interrupt this episode, but if you could all like, comment, and subscribe, it truly helps us out in the long run. We look at all the comments and the feedback, and it means the world to us. Thanks for watching.